Hakeem Jeffries, who of course will be taking over for Nancy Pelosi as the leader of the Democrats in the House, absolutely dismantled the current Republican Party and the situation they're in a clip that we're going to get to. And setting aside any differences you may have with Hakeem Jeffries, this is how it's done and how the Democratic Party should address and confront the Republican Party more often. It's the nice balance of serious points that you're making, but also kind of in a playful, jabby way that's entertaining. Take a look.
And look at what is happening right now. Look at what's happening right now. House Republicans are attacking Senate Republicans. Senate Republicans are calling House Republicans silly and immature. The leadership situation is in chaos. Marjorie Taylor Greene is fighting with Lauren Boebert, and George Santos appears to be starring in the sequel to Catch Me If You Can, and it's not even January 3rd. The circus has already come to town. Chaos, crisis, confusion, and craziness versus Democrats who deliver for the American people.
Great. One of the things we talk about so often on this show is that the Republican Party, with their gargantuous flaws, are so much better at branding and messaging, usually, than the Democratic Party. And the proof of that is that somehow they still win elections when their policy platform is, we're going to scream about and demonize people and make you afraid of everything, while also cutting taxes for just the wealthy and giving more power to those who already have plenty of power. That's not a winning message, but somehow they make it one by branding and messaging better and fear-mongering really effectively and all these things. And the Democratic Party, I think, assumes because the policies are actually they're not where they should be, but they're more in the interest of the American people than the Republican Party. And that difference should be so clear that we should just be respectful and honest, and the American people will get that our policies are better. No, you have to have the better policies and win on messaging and win on the political attack stage and all of these different areas, and get the jabs in when you can, get the viral clip soundbite going around Twitter when you can. And that's how you actually win more often and more effectively. And so Hakeem Jeffries did it really nice there, and hopefully this will be what we see with him being the leader of the Democrats in the House going forward. Because what is he breaking down and what is he trying to highlight for people? Before House Republicans have even taken over the majority in the House, which is happening in January, they are tearing each other apart. Senate Republicans and House Republicans are going after each other. Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Greene are going after each other. George Santos hasn't even been sworn in, and he's being exposed for having his entire past that he campaigned and ran on a lie. All of these things he said he did, he didn't go to this school, didn't have this job, and it was all lies. And it's just falling apart before it's even begun, before the newfound power that Republicans were going to have, specifically in the House, has even become present. And so I love that Hakeem Jeffries is almost poking fun at that so that more people are aware of it and go, gosh, they are a mess. And then he follows it up with, the circus has come to town, which that's a great way to describe the current Republican Party. And meanwhile, the Democratic Party is getting things done for the American people. Now, I say again, lots of critiques of the Democratic Party. They could do a lot of things better, but the difference is clear, and the Democratic Party is fighting for things that would benefit the average working person so much more than the Republican Party is. The Republican Party is just mainly concerned, in the House at least, with investigations into Hunter Biden and Dr. Fauci and Joe Biden and all these different people. While the Democratic Party is actually working on some good solutions. And he makes that clear there. Love it. Great stuff from Hakeem Jeffries. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get a full extra show every single Saturday, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there's a link in the description.